guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tia, aka Teacup Simmer, and this is another part of our niche series. And we are back in our Lazuli Tribe, where the great and powerful Sugalite has finally reached the edge of the most recent island she's discovered, and across the way she has seen the legendary Alexandrite hiding away in the grass as he leads his people of travelers and his group of travelers into the grasses, exploring the rest of their new territory. And she is completely taken with him, you guys. She absolutely adores him, and I think we will have some fun with seeing how this will go between them. So where she's going to come all the way up to the water, and hopefully she'll be able to at least explore and get to talk to him, and hopefully not lose a lot of life by trying to get across, because it seems like this is the most precipitous jump that they've had yet, which is kind of annoying. Let's see. So we're gonna keep Citrine on the edge so that he can illuminate the water for her. We're going to move. Let me see, Citrine and Carnelian, was it? Were they supposed to have babies? A and E, G and D. So yeah, Carnelian and Citrine were supposed to have babies. So these guys are going to start clearing the way, opening up the area just so that we can see what we're doing, what we're getting into. And there is a permanest. Thank you, goddess, because she has saved us once again, because we're going to definitely need to have one of these beauties. I think, let's see, she has 10 days. She has 10 days. They're pretty much exactly equal at this point. The Rima has 1 day left. And Razor is over here showing his mom around, showing her all the things that he's seen since he's been here. There we go. Emiko is now over here. And let's see, who else were we gonna bring? I don't think we were gonna bring anyone else. Lapis is over here now. Guppy needs to hoof it over to this side. Carol is still beautiful. I feel like she lives forever because she has been on that side, between these two berry bushes, for such a long time. And Lapis is going to come over here and meet the Shark, and I think these two are going to be super cute together. So Shark, meet Lapis. She's very pretty. She's a goddess incarnate. A goddess incarnate. So be very nice to her. These guys are super cute. Oh my gosh, I love them. Guppy! Guppy, my love. Look at you. Oh my goodness. And Agate, oh my gosh, you are super handsome. You are an amazingly handsome nicheling. You and your sister look amazing. So Lapis is probably going to come this way. We're going to get Shark to come over here and kind of show her how he picks berries, to kind of show off a tad. Let's see. Agate is going to try and pick up some fish. He's not going to be good at it currently. Let's see. Jade is going to sit over here and test her powers against the nuts, which is going to be really funny. We're going to send these little babies off into the wilderness. They're going to actually jump into the water almost immediately, because these two are going to be a pair. Kraken and Lake are going to be a pair, because they both can actually breathe underwater, so they should be fine. And they're both going to be able to look for what's it called? Tia came up with a blank. I don't know it yet. You guys will be able to tell me. It's not a nut. Oh god. Clams. There we go. Seriously, I lose words all the time. That is just something that I just end up doing. For some reason, I'll lose a word for a good minute before I remember it. Let's see. And we get Kimmy, who I feel like also has been living forever. Let's see, Tahu, you had some amazing babies, my friend. So he's going to come over here. He's going to stay within like eye shot of his mate and her like permanest. I love how all of the babies have been living in the same nest that their parents lived on, well, at least like giving birth and having children in the same nest that their parents used to have children in. I think it's very poetic. Okay, so Atsila, I think is pretty good. She's BD. CD, BD. There we go. Seiko is just picking up that food. Let's see, Urchin, I think would try and stick near her father. He's gonna come with her and kind of show her around and get her over to the underneath the tree. So she's probably going to do most of her exploring underneath this tree, and he's probably going to sit right about here. And then we're probably going to get Becerra. No, Becerra's probably going to sit here. He's going to sit in here. I think that's what we're thinking. So they can have kind of like a family takeover of this little island over here. And finally, these guys have gotten over to this point. Ryuga has been fending off these two sisters for a little bit now, but now they have their own stretch of land to take over, which I think they'd be very happy about. He, with his big claw and getting his teachings from his family, would be able to at least know what to do when it comes to hunting for bunnies and seeing if there are any creatures that they can hunt in the grasses and to keep the grasses up. And the girls would probably always want to stay on the shore. So it's going to be a very interesting dynamic between that little family group over there. It's almost similar to how his parents started. So Rarasi, Garnet, and Tanzanite also started as a small family group. Rarasi, Tanzanite, come over here. And someone just got another leech. I could hear it. Who is it? No! Turtle! We don't need you to die. That's unfortunate. Okay. So we won't be able to do anything about that. We're gonna move Amelia, who is super cute. She's just sitting there, being super helpful. And Rarasi is still gonna stay that way. I don't think I hear or see anything like bunny wise. Let's see, we're gonna send Garnet this way, and maybe we'll send these guys over here. Maybe Usama, now that she's older, can like look around at the edges and see if she can see any fish, and try and see if she can start fishing a little bit. And since Striker is way too young, he'll just observe. Like he's still too small to actually do any major like hunting or anything like that, or at least any major fishing, because he's still too small. And oh, I almost forgot. I'm gonna have to see what I'm gonna do, and what I like going through is just going into this menu here and just picking out all the new little ones and just giving them new names, because trying to go through and do it individually is difficult. So we're gonna wait until I go through all of the new creatures, and we're gonna sit Rhea here, and I don't think she needs to have any more babies right now. So we're gonna have Beryl pick up these nuts. Alvar is gonna help his dad out. Zeru is gonna spread out. Zaki is going to go after this berry bush again, where he was very, very comfortable. So this little family is going to start taking over this area. Raskura, I feel, has not reached her potential. I don't know what she needs to do, even though she's, like I said, she is a giver creature, so she is a black-eyed giver creature, so she isn't very remarkable, but she does have Crackerjaw and Big Body and Fishing Tail all in her genetics. So, but she definitely has very low possibility of ever tossing a creature that has some form of like pattern or anything. So I'm not sure. D and H maybe? Ooh, Navarre. Get your butt over here. So Navarre, how many creatures do we have that have H? Let's just toss that out there. So Rhea was able to give it to Zeru and Kome. So they have H. And then Kome has C and H, but we need some more mixes of that. So yeah, these guys are going to be a couple. That's what's going to happen. She's going to help us pass down that H gene. Zircon is going to come this way. Zircon is I and A, B and E. Emiko and Zircon can have babies. Oceania and Oceania. No, Oceania can't have a baby with that. And BC, IA. So yeah, Zircon is a good mate for a lot of people. DC, DA, nope. Razor, DC, BC, BE. Emiko and Razor are also a good match. So these guys could populate this area as well. So that's good. I was worried for a second. I was like, no, we don't know who's going to be taking over this area now that the travelers have gone. Isphora is absolutely adorable, and I don't know if she's going to like stick around, because she does have that amazing coloring and that B and C, even though we have like a good mix of a bunch of genes. The only ones that we're worried about are H, F. I think let's see, I is everywhere in this section of the family. So Seiko, Iolite has been passing it down, but they haven't passed it down to too many of their babies. So Agate, Becerra, Cora, they all have that I. So we're going to definitely see it some more in some of these creatures. So Seiko, Zaki. We need to see it more, and I'm surprised we don't see it more in Iolite's children, which is interesting. Let's see. G is G something we have? Septarian and Opal have it. So we're going to definitely need to make sure that Citrine, that we pass down that G immunity. So the G is what we need right now. We're definitely going to pass that down when Sugilite and Alexandrite start having babies, when Opal and Septarian start having babies. So that we don't really have to worry about that one too much. F is the one that we have to worry about right now. Reef is going to help us with that. E, Emiko is probably going to help us pass that one down. So is that Helios. D is everywhere. C is everywhere. B is everywhere. A is everywhere. So those are the ones that we don't really have to worry about. Yay us. So we pretty much have all of them, actually. Now that I notice this, we have almost every single immunity gene. I think we have I, H. Yeah, we have every single one, which is good for us. Yay. Woo woo. Good for us. I'm super happy. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I think that's everyone, isn't it? We've moved everyone, moved all of the babies, moved all of those peoples. Did we move our great explorers? Yes, we did. So what we need to do is name the babies, because I think naming them at the end of the day is a good way of doing it. So we have, let's see, Tarmo is Coco is the first one. And look at you. So she's a good little fighter. She's definitely doesn't have the heart of a warrior though. What do we need to name her? Ooh, we can name her Orca because of the blue and the fighter, because orcas are technically killer whales, and killer whales are like really, really pretty, but like very, very dangerous. which is why I'm thinking it's a good name for her. So we're gonna name her Orca. We have Striker. It's for Cora, Urchin, Jade, Agate, Nuku. There we go. So Nuku is the newest little one. What are we gonna name him? Let's go for something that from one of our older ones. Let's see. I don't know if I like these ones. A lot of these are like snow names when we were working on our snow island. Let's go with Let's go with Aerosol, which I feel like we've used before, but I like it anyway. Aerosol, Guppy, Lake, Kraken, Vantanu. Here we go. We just needed to move him a tad. So he's another one of Ruby and Iolite's babies, actually. So Vantanu, we can name him after one of the, like, ooh, let's go with Gavon, because it means white hawk, and some certain birds of prey are actually like good at hunting fish, so I think that would actually be a really great name for him. So Gavon, so it's not Gavin, it's Gavon. And then let's see, Kome. She's just so simple and beautiful. Like, I think her simplicity is the reason why I like her so much. Let's go with something beautifully elegant. Let's go with Charna, because according to our list it means black, and I'm thinking like the way that her eyes are black. It's very, like I said, it's all very straightforward, and I like her. I think that's all of the babies. Oh, Rhodonite, I forgot we still had you. Okay, so I think we're gonna skip the day, and then we're finally gonna start actually colonizing this area over here. So skip the day. Okay, someone died. Beryl! No! And you were able to have one last child with Rhea. Thank goodness. Show who got... Okay. So, little Cora got a leech. So, she's going to come down and hang out with her brother, who's going to just help her from being bleached. He's just going to help her out. And then we're going to get Lapis, actually, to go over there and see them. So we're going to get her to come down and spend time with her brother and her sister. But look, we finally start having our little underwater family. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're going to get Gavin, we're going to get Gavon to go that way. Guppy is going to hightail it down there as well. So we're going to start having our creatures be roaming down underneath the water. Jade is going to still stay over here, kind of take up Cora's post, but underneath the tree. Who got hit? So okay, so he's bleeding. So Starfish, help him out a little. We're going to move him in here. Reef is going to be in here. Okay, is there anything around here that we should know about? So we can sit her right in this spot. It's going to be between two berry bushes. She's still going to be close to the water, and her sister can tell her, and she can still tell her about like the adventures, because she's going to be just exploring the island up and down. So Reef is going to move over here. Okay, and so what do we need? So we're looking at this. She has medium body. Those webbed hind legs are not really what we need, because these guys are probably going to be having some warrior babies. Let's go with regular hind legs. And she doesn't have any horns. Medium ears. Everything else looks fine. He has blue eyes. She has, what are these? Brown eyes. So there's like a small chance that their baby's gonna have purple eyes. He has antlers and ram horns. I think that's it. I think everything's fine. So they can have a baby, and she can sit there, and he is going to go into the grass. And Starfish is going to stay close by, and Reef is going to just sit here, and they can start their own little family. So let's see, we're going to move Orca and have Rossi sit down and get comfy. Tarmo, let's see, we're going to have Usama go this way. And she's going to be looking for fish. Striker is going to follow her. And he might actually be able to take care of those Razorina, which will actually be super helpful for the tribe. Because this Razorina are actually very dangerous if we don't take care of them. Is there a bunny? I don't see a bunny. I hear bunnies though. So Garnet is going to come back this way. Tanzanite is going to go back off into the wilderness. His daughter is going to sit here underneath the tree. Amelia is a very good little collector. I like her a lot. Tarmo, I think we're going to sit you in the grass because of your training. He's still training on stealth, actually. So these guys are fine. We're just going to go through and have everyone pick up some more food. If we hit 500 food, I'm going to be super happy. Oh my gosh, we have 54 creatures and we just hit 500 food. So now that Beryl has actually passed away, I think these guys are going to be our next power couple on this island, because they're going to be passing down that H immunity, actually. So Navarre and Riskura are going to be passing down that H immunity. Let's see. We're going to have Ruby, who's going to pass away. Oh, he's going to leave Iolite in charge. This is going to be super interesting. Okay, and ooh, Lanasi, who is a warrior. Ooh, this is interesting. She does not have claw, but she has big body and active. But she has those really pretty ram horns that we haven't seen in this side of the family ever. And it looks super big for her tiny body. Oh my gosh, super cute. But we're going to have to change her up as well. So we're going to send Kraken and Lake over towards our creatures that are actually like underwater, and they're going to help out actually. So they're going to help out by picking up shells and things like that. Adsila is going to come over this way. She, I think, is going to go back to that bush over there. Cora is going to get pregnant again and come back and sit over here with her babies. Let's see. We're going to move her here. And Viho is going to help out. Let's see. Kala will actually be somewhat useful. I'm not sure. Let's see. Kimmy, what are you doing, love? Okay, we're going to leave her there. These guys moved. These guys moved. These guys need to move. Okay, cool. Let's see. So she's going to move down. He's going to come over here, mate with her, and then she's going to go back into the nest, and the baby can move. There we go. And then Turtle is going to go back over here. So they're eventually going to get over to the tree. Eventually. Let's see. What else are we missing? Let's see. Zaki. You have eye immunity as well. You and Rhea could have babies. But I don't know if I want that to happen. She just lost Beryl, and I don't know if she'd want to actually start having more children. Oceana, take care of that bunny. No, Larima! Larima is gone, and I think Razor would just bury his mother's bones. Sugilite is going to... Can we do it? No, we can't. Ugh, gosh. That's super frustrating. Helios. Okay. So who are we going to be starting to have babies? Who's having the first baby? Carnelian, A and E, G and D. E is actually important. How many creatures do we have G? Opal, Septarian, Citrine. How many do we have that have E? Emiko has E, so they're kind of a toss-up. So I think we're going to do GD, AE. She can get there. Carnelian was going to meet with Citrine. I think we want to check out Opal and Helios first. These guys have... Everything looks fine. We don't really want to change much about them. So we're going to have Opal... Yeah, Opal and Helio. Oh my gosh, this is going to be difficult. So they got pregnant, so that's a thing that helps. Okay, so Carnelian and Citrine are going to be over here. Okay, there we go. So she can get in there because it didn't take her nearly as long. Okay. And Alexandrite is going to be here, helping to clear out space. And Citrine is still going to watch after Sugilite because she's still there. Let's see, not Larima. Emiko looks so much like her mom. Let's see, Emiko has B and E, D and C. So Emiko, let's have you... She has nearsighted. And what does he have? So we're just going to add that I in there. And then skip the day and see what babies we get. And Isphora, B and C, D and C. So Isphora really can't have any babies with them. So she's just going to go off and explore on her own, probably this side of the island. I and A. So Zircon was actually going to be Isphora's mate. That's what I was thinking. But he's actually very comfortable underneath the tree. So these guys are going to help with populating this island, which I'm happy about. This is actually going very well. Okay, so we're going to skip the day one last time, just so we can see some of the babies. I think we need to name some, though. Do we need to name any new ones? Lanasi, you were new. Let's see. We named Charna, Guppy, Atsila, Errol, Jade, Urchin. So Lanasi is the only one that's new. So she is a warrior, so that's very interesting. Let's go with Bluma because it means flower and it's very pretty. And let me see. Let me Okay, so we're gonna skip the day, and I think that's everyone. We named all the new babies, so skipping the day. Ooh, there's a Grabbit! Striker! Get it. Yes! That's awesome. Wait, who died? So many people died, and so many babies. Okay, we can do this. Whew, goodness. So who died? Did the Tanzanite? No! Oh my god! Oh my god. Tanzanite, on his last day, he was able to toss us some beautiful babies. Oh my goodness. Kirta and Isiana, and they're both beautiful purple-eyed warrior bred creatures. Yes! Oh my gosh, we're going to name them next time, but oh goodness, I'm super excited. And oh my gosh, there's like a colony of Razorina down this way. They're all just like here. Okay, and what else do we got? Duknuta, for the first time in a while, Iolite has not tossed us another water-bodied creature. That's great. Well, not great, but it's still like, okay. There's Bluma, who's completely adorable. We already know that. Rotanu. So this is really interesting. So these guys both have the possibility of tossing water body, and they've only done it once. Like with Urchin. They've only tossed us water body once. Every other time it's just been regular, but Iolite only has the possibility of having water body. Ruby did not, and Ruby passed away. But we still got what? 1, 2, three, four opportunities to get yeah, four different creatures that ended up getting water body. It's kind of crazy. And then we only have one chance. Yeah, we only have one chance here too. This is very interesting how the genetics work in this game. So we have another baby, Rutanu, and we have the baby over here, Kore, who has a claw, beautiful brown eyes. She is going to be the like adored by her family because she is like the only baby on this island. And then we have the magical twins. I'm going to be super happy about them. Let's see, what do we got? Kuro, who is a beautiful little giver, which H immunity. Yes. Okay. So we can put these guys on the nest too, but we haven't done that yet. And what is the last baby? And oh, Carnelian, you had a mini you. Carnelian, and she looks exactly like you. Oh my gosh, that's kind of crazy. And she's adorable. And she looks healthy. She is E and G. She is gorgeous. I love her. Yay, well done, Carnelian. And I think Opal is just gonna probably plop down a nest right here. But that's all that we have for you guys today. We have done a lot of things. Sugilite is still trying to get over. Maybe we can do it this time. There we go. She's finally over. She has finally met Alexandrite. Oh my gosh. This is going to be interesting. I am super proud of her. It has taken her such a long time to finally get over here to meet the potential love of her life. And after many, many tries at trying to cross the great water, she has finally done it, and she has closed her eyes because she's exhausted. Oh gosh, she is adorable, but they have finally met each other, and I'm very proud of them. So I think this is where we're going to end this part right here, you guys. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know down in the comments if you guys have ideas of what area we're going to be going to next. Either this port over here, which is going to be really dangerous for us, or this port over here where we'll be able to have two of each creature, or at least two of each faction of creature that we have, and a couple extra, and we'll be able to do a lot more. I think we'll be able to kind of keep up with a similar vein of storytelling that we do now if we go to this type of island. But you guys let me know what you think, and we will go from there. But if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and please subscribe if you really love me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.